Good morning. It's Sunday, November 23rd, 2025. I'm Alex Hill, and this is your Daily Morningcast, a space to remember that calm and courage are choices, not coincidences. Today's episode is a replay of an episode that was originally published on October 13th, 2025. I hope you enjoy Believe, Then You'll See, the magic of everyday creation. Good morning. It's Monday, October 13th, 2025. I'm Alex Hill, and this is your Daily Morningcast, where ideas from philosophy and stories from culture meet your morning reset. Roald Dahl wrote, "Those who don't believe in magic will never find it." At first glance, that sounds like something meant for fairy tales, but Dahl wasn't talking about wizards or potions. He was talking about the way we look at life itself. Every day, the world is offering us small, extraordinary moments, but only if we're willing to believe in them. And that's where our story begins, with a pile of ordinary plastic bricks and one ordinary guy named Emmet. In the Lego movie, Emmet starts his day like many of us do. Alarm clock, routine, coffee, commute. Everything is structured, predictable, and safe. He follows the instructions literally because that's what he's told will lead to success. But then something unexpected happens. Emmet stumbles into a world that challenges his sense of reality. Suddenly, he's told he's the special, destined to save the world. And at first he laughs because how could he be special? He's just Emmet. It isn't until he starts believing, not in the prophecy, but in his own ability to see differently, that his world transforms. There's a line from the film that distills the whole message. All you have to do is believe, then you will see everything. Most of us are taught the opposite. I'll believe it when I see it. That's the logic of proof, of evidence, of the visible. But philosophy and experience often work the other way around. When you believe something is possible, your perception changes. You start noticing patterns, connections, openings. You see the opportunities where others see obstacles. The Stoics taught this too. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." If your mind is painted with doubt, the world will look gray. If it's painted with wonder, even the smallest things shine. Belief doesn't make you naive. It makes you receptive. It opens your eyes to the extraordinary within the ordinary. And neuroscience backs this up. When we approach life with curiosity and openness, our brains release dopamine, the same chemical associated with reward and learning. That means wonder literally helps us see more, learn more, and connect more deeply. Belief primes perception. It's like tuning your mind to a higher frequency where beauty, meaning, and possibility are easier to detect. Think about artists, inventors, or builders. From Da Vinci to the designers of Lego itself, every creation begins with an act of belief. Belief that the idea could exist before it does. Belief that imagination is enough to make something real. That's why Emmet's world is made of Lego. The entire film is a metaphor for creative consciousness, showing how imagination turns limitations into building blocks. The same pieces that build walls can build bridges. The same moments that feel repetitive can become rituals if you approach them with wonder. You can find this in real life too. A teacher who turns a classroom into a place of possibility instead of routine, that's belief made visible. A parent who sees potential in a struggling child, that's vision before proof. A scientist who searches for solutions others say are impossible, that's faith in the unseen. And sometimes it's even smaller. A barista who leaves a kind note on your cup. A stranger who smiles when you least expect it. Tiny gestures that remind us the world is still alive with quiet magic. The turning point in the Lego movie comes when Emmet stops needing to be the special. He realizes that belief isn't about being chosen, it's about choosing. Choosing to see differently, choosing to imagine better, choosing to believe the goodness of people even when it's easier to be cynical. That's when everything changes, in the movie and in life. Because the moment you start believing again, the world begins to rebuild itself, piece by piece, into something brighter. Here's a small exercise for today. Pick one ordinary object near you right now. Your coffee mug, your phone, the chair you're sitting in. Now imagine it as if it's the first time you've ever seen it. Notice the details, the light, the texture, the design. Ask yourself, what if life is quietly miraculous and I've just been too distracted to notice? That's the beginning of belief. Not blind faith, but awake perception. Roald Dahl said, "Those who don't believe in magic will never find it." And the Lego movie reminded us, all you have to do is believe. Then you will see everything. maybe that's not just a message for kids. Maybe it's a blueprint for the soul. Because when you believe, you start to build. When you build, you start to see. And when you see, the world becomes alive again. Hey, thanks for listening. I'm Alex Hill. This has been the Daily Morningcast. If you like this episode, follow us in your favorite podcast directory, maybe even rate us, leave a comment, or tell a friend about this show. Somebody who might need a little bit of wonder in their life today. You can find our social media profiles in the show notes. And as always, make today count. The Stoics taught this too. Marcus Aurelius challenges